What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we left the name of the area that I can't remember way over here, Companion's Cape. And we traveled all the way to Alchemoth in hopes of figuring out more about the Fog King. And we ended up finding a young high-Entia boy named Teelan who was trapped. And we saved him and got out before we could be killed by the Fog King. So in this episode, I am going to actually start taking a break from the story, finally. We've done a lot of story stuff so far. The last two episodes were probably quite long. At this moment, I don't know how long, because they're recording them all back to back to back. Because that's how these things work around here. But we are going to take a break from the story for a little while, and instead, we're going to just run off and have these little guardrails up like, hey, caution, giant cliff here, don't fall. And I want to talk a little bit about what's been going on as of late, or at least in the story. But I also want to take care of some side quests, and I don't want to head into Alchemoth quite yet. We'll kind of be retracing our steps from the last two episodes to take care of some things. So first things first, we have some quests that we want to take care of during the daytime, or at least I want to grab during the day, and then we'll talk about quests and things like that. Sweet, it's daytime. All right. But Teelan, who we met at the end of the last episode, I want to talk about him a little bit because he is a high-Entia we've met before. You notice that he knows both Shulk and Melia, and Shulk and Melia both know him. And so you, if you're a little confused, Teelan was in the main game. We met him, and he has his own character called Teelan. He's involved with a few side quests at the beginning. However, after the events of Makana's Core and most of the high-Entia, including his mother, as we learned, turned into Telethia, Teelan is hiding at, in the Imperial capital. We actually rescue him in Muriel's quest called The Missing Boy. I couldn't tell you what episode that we actually did that in, so go back and look. It's going to be before the end of the game, though. We definitely did it before we fought Zanza. And then he flees to the Ether Plant, and we can talk to him there. And Teelan, actually, at that point, has a couple of quests that he asked us to do. He asked us to retrieve the Telethia research within the Telethia laboratory in the high-Entia tomb. And we did that. And he actually talks about how he wants to return all the Telethia to the original form. So it's just kind of a continuation of that quest, which is one of the ones that we actually ended up doing in the main game. So kind of cool to see how they connected all this up, even if you wouldn't have noticed it first. However, though, I want to speak to, I believe, you first. Linnaeus worries. Linnaeus, he seems worried. I don't, Linnaeus worries. Need something? If you do, well, I'm busy. Can it wait? No, wait. I spoke too soon. Actually, I would like you to perform some tasks for me. I would not normally reach out to strangers such as yourselves, but there is a limit to what I can achieve myself. I've received requests from assistance from some of the younger companions, and I'd like you to resolve their issues. They should not prove too difficult, yet the volume of work was high, so I was feeling quite harried. Could you go into more detail? First, Gwyneth's request, which pertains to gathering plump wild grass. It's gotten rarer lately, hence the task of picking it was more taxing than it once was. Second, Feldius' job, I think that's how you pronounce his name, of winnowing the praying caterpie population. These, in turn, grew more and more numerous, until their numbers needed culling. Thirdly, the request from Loban, who asked for the handling of the number of noble brogs. Those critters have been breeding too much to our liking, and need a little bit of population control. So we need to gather 5 lots of plump grass, and subdue 3 praying caterpies, as well as 2 noble brogs. I'd be grateful if you would undertake these 3 jobs for me. It's not too much to ask, of course. So, Linnaeus worries, as like I said, so we need to complete 3 other quests, so very good then. I shall get the details from each mission from the concerned parties. Is it actually going to tell us? No, it doesn't at all. So we have his worries here, but I want to, and then of course it gives us these 3, and it actually gives you a recommended level too, which is kind of nice. So we'll kind of mark these on our map as we go. Though I think I want to grab, actually no, I don't believe so. There should be more quests here, but I think they're actually available at night. So let's change the time back tonight and grab the available quests in the area right over here. Sweet. And yes, Talina, that's exactly what I want to talk to. Have you come here across Navir Highlands? Then you must have met those ether-based organisms along the way. I speak of common monsters composed entirely of ether. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The either organisms have appeared all across Nibiru Highland recently, in a large number too. There must be at least 2 points they're spawning from, as their exact properties differ based on location. Anyways, I'm concerned. When these organisms gather, they create a strong ether field that attracts other monsters. If you haven't seen them spawn yourself, it's possible there is some prerequisite to happening if we're not aware of. If you've noticed a flock of these organisms in your travels, I would like to ask you to eliminate them with all haste. So we need to defeat 3 water elementals and 3 wind elementals. And we'll get some nice gear for that as well. Thank you very much. Actually, it's about my little brother who told me all about this. He began to take matters into his own hands, if the situation did not improve on its own. But as his sister, I'd prefer that he not put himself in harm's way. Oh, so you want us to put ourselves... I'm just kidding. I'm sorry to trouble you all, but I hope you understand. This is for the common good. Fortune be with you. I'm sure we can handle it. It'll be no problem. And I think there's one more quest that we need to take care of. Yeah, right down over here. That I want to collect before we kind of move on. And Hamelin, that's exactly right. I know it's no business of mine to be asking outsiders, but would you mind assisting us with a hunt? Some of our people sustained injuries while out on the last one, leaving us somewhat short-staffed. Go down from here in the direction of the lake and you're at Nibiru Highland. There you should find some Magna X. We were able to lure them out with bait not long ago. We'll trouble you to defeat them and collect some Elk's iron hearts for us. Once you finish, we'll be sure to lay some bait to the west of Nibiru Highland. They won't congregate if we don't coax them out, and our hunters could do with the assistance. As we're quite partial to rainbow carrots, it would spare us a great deal of effort if you were to find some for us. So we need 4 X iron hearts. We already have 3, so only 1 more. And I think there's another quest involved as well. No, that's entirely it. And maybe we'll collect the carrots afterwards. I'm not sure. But we have some things that we need to take care of. So we need to collect 5 bundles of plump wild grass out in this area. So let's head on out to start doing that. Of course, everything else we need should also start appearing on the map. Anything else that we need to take care of, but doesn't appear where the nebulas that we're looking for actually are over here as well. I'll save them for a little bit later. They are appearing on our map as a little red mark. But like I said, I do think I want to save them for just a bit later. Or, you know what, actually, let's just take care of all these kind of as we go along. Let's try it out. Come here, you wind nebula. Let's take you on. No skipping fights in this episode, because pretty much all we're doing are side quests, so this should work quite well. Kind of help fill in the episode a little bit, maybe. Sadly, not a speed. She's a Monado Buster. What the heck? Uh-oh. And a Monado an X. I'm sorry, not an Ansel. No. Magna Ansel is here, and I would rather not die, please. Okay. How are we doing here? Okay, not bad. We probably need to take you out first. You're the strongest. And I'd rather not die to you. Come on. Another backslash should do it. There we go. Yeah. We're leveling up quite fast, and we're doing pretty well, actually. Oh, the gym went off. We got bleed. I saw that there. I'm gonna did it again. Now, we don't need the bunnets for anything. He's just in the way. Might as well take him out. Get a little bit of extra EXP, and there we go. Sweet.
Swear, no enemy can stand against us when we bring our might to bear.
That's because you're both pretty sturdily built.
Huh?
Huh? Why the cold stares? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
I love that. That is so much fun. That little commentary between Shulk, Melia, and Nene. Steadily built. Like, they've... Shulk, you and your skills with women still only work on Fiora. And honestly, you're probably lucky that it even works on Fiora, because... if Fiora didn't like you the way that you were, you probably wouldn't be together, because the comments that you make are a little questionable. You shouldn't call women sturdily built. Not generally taken as a compliment there, Shulk. If you called Ryan that, he'd probably thank you, but anyone else, probably not. Alright, but let's keep going. We can carry these Wind Nebula. Of course, you resist break. It's pure ether enemy here. It's entirely just a field of ether. Oh, no, it actually does get toppled. There we go. Days off. And one more attack should do it. There we go. We need to take care of 3 more of those, and we'll take care of them as we go. And funny enough, the plump wild grass all turns into little red orbs that we can collect. They're not blue, like it's not like you're getting a collectible, basically. So there's some of these. Oh my lord, excuse me. Just like burped on camera. I'm not on camera. You can't see my face, but oh, that was it for that quest. Don't even have to go back. Sweet. And over here we have the praying caterpillar that we can take care of as well. So 2 quests in 1, I guess. Let's do it. Let's see. Oh my lord, jeez. Let's see. I should have looked at what we got from that last quest, but I wasn't really paying that much attention, which is, of course, seems pretty typical of me to do so. Another days. Great. Timed that up almost perfectly. There we go. And we'll continue to fight. What the heck? Let's keep going. We're on a roll right now, so might as well not stop the fighting. Luckily, the Banana Buster, even if he rolls past me, will still do damage, even though he's not in front of me. Oh wow, that was pretty quickly. By the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned this in the base game. If I did, it was a long time ago, and I'd like to bring it up again because it's easy to forget. There's a lot of neat little things that you can do in the battling system in this game. So let's say I'm scrolled way over here to art slash, and I want to get over to the other break art. I can press up on the D-pad to move straight back to my Monado arts, which is actually pretty good in case I ever want to get back to my Monado arts quickly. Let's go and get a topple. And a days, 2 days, they'll last longer. And there we go. That was also very quick. I don't have casual mode on, do I? I don't think so. How are we hit with bind just now? What the heck? I can't currently pause, obviously, because we're in the middle of fighting. I don't have... It's not... No, it's off. I was making sure, because if you remember in the last episode, some of the unique monsters we took on were just a bit too tough, and I didn't want to continue to fight them crazily like I had been. And oh, the brogs that we need to take care of are also here, so let's do this as well. Alright, come on. Let's see here. Backslash. Oh, these guys are super easy. They're super weak. We're also just a lot stronger than they are. So also, I think the level gauge in this version of the story is a little bit different because you start at like a lower level, and like the final boss isn't, I think, but like level 80 or something. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that actually. Like in terms of side stories, it's actually not super long, and it's one of the first sides, like DLC style stories in the Xenoblade series that doesn't just introduce a bunch of new mechanics. Like it introduces one, but like the battling is mostly the same and things like that. Like some of the other versions completely overhaul a lot of the fighting in this game, so it's a bit different. Let's open up. Let's see what we have here. Let's just look at current ones. Ether font. Let's go for this one next because I think the other water nebula are like way out here. Yeah, I think these are the water ones, and then some of the air ones are not anywhere close. Yeah, this should be a aqua nebula. Sweet. Let's head over here and take care of you by hopping in the water and getting off to the coast here. So we're close to the water, and let's continue fighting. Let's go. There we go. I was waiting for somebody to bring him over because, like, without you bringing him over, I can't do a lot of damage. Of course, being an ether enemy, Shulk's maybe not the best character. Well, then again, neither is Nene. She almost entirely consists of physical art. She doesn't use ether attacks at all. Shulk has some, but most of his attacks are physical. Most of his ether arts are going to be Monado arts, and most of them don't do a lot of damage. And there we go. Let's grab this chest before it rolls off into the water. Let's continue to look for more of these monsters that we need to take care of. These nebulae that we need to take care of. All right, so let's head over here. Aqua Nebula, surrounded by some noble bronze. We could have also taken care of those guys over here, but what the heck? We don't need to anymore. We've taken care of them now. And honestly, we probably could have taken care of these guys when we were first here. We didn't have to go through all the story stuff first. It probably would have been better that way. We could have leveled up early, and then a lot of the grinding-ish things and the casual mode stuff for those unique monsters wouldn't have been as necessary. It kind of would have come as we get to the area, because we would have been kind of ready for it, if that makes sense. Another days. Sweet. Okay. There we go. One more attack. Couple more attacks here. He can barely even hit us. I don't think we've lost any health almost at all from these fights. Come on. And there we go. Sweet. One more of each of these guys, and we should be good to go. So one last Aqua Nebula. Come here. We're going to fight you. Take you down. Buster is the only physical attack that Shulk has. That's a Monado art. Everything else is, let's see, either protection or this is actually an ether art. So I use it only because even though it doesn't inflict topple, it's an attack and it does a little bit more because this is an ether based enemy. Which is all the same kind of stuff that we saw from our original adventure. And I was letting the sugar edge. Beautiful, because the water is pushing me away. Stop, please. Huh. I stand in the water and it's like I can't. Just slowly start sliding away. There we go. Okay, Aqua Nebula done. Whew. All right, now one more or a couple more of these guys left to take care of, and there's one like way over here. And I know I see the quiet moment. And I think technically we can take care of this quiet moment now. However, I would just rather wait for a bit later to do so. I'm not ready to take it, ready to view it quite yet. And you're gonna chase me, of course. So let's run from you. Please stop following me. No, please. I said please. I asked nicely. Okay. Never mind, guys. It's okay. I'm meant to fight these Antals. Yeah, probably gonna have to fight you. Let's just take care of you and let's do this. Shouldn't take long. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Didn't realize we were that strong. And I gotta take care of you too. All right, whatever. Let's just do this. Okay, hopefully no more come around. Like, you over there, don't come over here, please. You standing over the edge isn't helping me at all. Oh, it was like a lag spike there. What the heck? Oh, and I'm drawing aggro. I didn't realize. It's crazy how already these enemies, and oh, the Wind Nebula that we needed. Sweet. The enemies in this starting area that were actually kind of tough when we were first here are not that tough anymore. Yeah, the level progressions mean a lot in this game, I found. But let's keep going. Come on. Somebody hits a break right here, that'd be nice. Probably not. Nope, but an ether attack will do a lot of damage, and I'll take it. A break here. Nope. Oh, no, I didn't get the break off. I saw the miss, and I thought that was me missing my break. And there's the topple. Shield smash, and another daze. All right, easy, and there we go. Another... how many enemies are we gonna have fight us in this one moment? I mean, that's fine. You're very weak. I can... There we go. And she got a lot of EXP from that, so I can't complain too much. The leveling up goes by somewhat quickly in this game, and we're doing alright. Now for that quest, we actually have to return to her, but she is at night. So I actually want to go ahead and take care of hunting help while we're out here. Oh, and they're all over here. Alright, sweet. We have to return to her, and things like that. So, might as well, while we're out here, take care of these guys instead of returning back, you know. A lot of just enemy fighting and quests taken care of in this episode. No cuts or anything like that. There's really no need for it. We simply, there may be a few, but like nothing crazy. Because all the enemies are quite quick. They're all pretty close together. No need to cut ahead, move around, or anything like that. Just trying to take care of one quest at a time. Shouldn't take us too long, but about enough to take care of a single episode. This is actually the only plan for the episode. So as soon as we finish these quests, it'll be a done deal. Didn't get a heart from that guy though, so I'll have to take out this one. If I do this, okay, I did get the break off because I used that attack before. Come on, somebody get a topple maybe? Oh, no. Got a level up though, and the heart, there we go, sweet. We also need to return to him as well. Or no, we need to head northwest to plant the rainbow carrots out to lure the elves. Is that like over here, I guess? Yes, I'll plant it on top of this rock here so we can draw them out. Not that they aren't already here. Looks like this is the place. Alright, we planted one, and I think now we just have to return to Hamlin. Which would be great, but actually, at this point, we're all done. We just need to return to the people who gave us most of those quests and see what's going on. So actually, let me just open up my map and return to Biona's Shoulder. Specifically, Companion's Cape. And let's head on over here. Lennar. You again? I've heard back from Gwyneth and the rest. I'm glad their issues were resolved. While I have your ear, here's something I realized earlier. It's quite possible that the caterpillars gathered to eat the plump wildgrass and the brogs to eat the caterpillars. Seeing as how you've taken out the caterpillars and brogs, the wildgrass might come back sometime soon. We'll have some food shortages to grapple with until then, but that isn't my problem. Luckily for everyone then, that you've won me some breathing room, eh? Glad it worked out. Of course, Melia still has feelings for Shulk. She just can't seem to get over him. That's okay. Understandable, I guess. But thank you for your help. We're all in your debt. And sorry if you're looking down my nose at all of you. That wasn't exactly gracious. I mean, it didn't really seem like you were doing that, but got some gold, a lot of EXP, and another level up for Melia. Sweet. Now it's just time to change the clock to nighttime so we can take care of the other quest. Let's go to midnight here, and here you are. Let's talk to you. Tolina, I believe, or whatever. That's close enough, probably. My little brother tells me that the ether organism situation is under control now. It's thanks to you, isn't it? Thank you. Oh, that was quick. Just one little bit of commentary, and we got some Princess Dress D and Anemone Brim D. Oh, no, more. This irregular spawning incident is only one of many unexplained phenomena we've encountered here on the shoulder. All of us living here have had to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace. I mean, alright. And I believe that's just some more gear for Melia. So, if we take a look. Yeah, for Melia only. It gives her a critical up 2. Which, I mean, mine as well. And another critical up 2. So, just more gems. What she already has, basically. But just a little bit stronger. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yep, works out. Sweet. And one last quest to take care of. Alright, let's walk right over here. And Hamlin, all of the quests here are complete. So you've returned with the Elk's Iron Hearts, my thanks. These ought to revitalize our injured warriors. They may be hard to stomach, but their powerful medicinal properties are sure to expedite the healing process. And since you've laid out the bait for our next round of hunting, should be relatively painless. We're very much indebted to you this day. Thank you. I mean, there were already some X out there, to be honest. And, ooh, Rudra Hood, Rudra Jacket. Oh, something for Shulk, I believe. Rudra is a callback to I like that better than the some agility up for Shulk. Beautiful, beautiful. Muscle up, physical defense is probably good. Melee, we're gonna give you an ether down gem. Muscle up, please. And I'll give you a poison attack gem as well. I don't know if you have any I'll give it to you anyway, just because we have an extra gem. And if it does anything, great. If it doesn't, then beautiful. Or that may just be a passive effect. Oh, it's auto attack. Oh, so it's not even normal. Okay. Sweet. We'll take it. But with that, that's all the quests I wanted to take care of here. Here's the arts manual shop that we can take a look at. We already have 4 of these. We've taken care of some. And for everyone, we have a little bit of everything. So I want to buy probably backslash for Shulk. Summon Bolt for Melia. Absolutely. It's one of her best arts. Let's see. Nene. Probably Bone Upper. I'll try to buy one for everybody. Except for Kino. I'm just not as familiar with Kino's arts because they all have different names and it's hard to remember. Probably Summon Copy. I use it quite a lot. So that uses all of the little things that we had now. But if we go into arts, we can see that all those arts have been up, so we can now upgrade them to, well, level 10. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and give backslash up to... Can I go all the way with it, actually? I can! Sweet! Don't have to worry about it. Let's go to the Monado arts. All of his Monado arts can automatically go all the way to level 10. I almost never use any of these except for a Buster and Cyclone, so I'll leave that for now. Let's go back to regular arts. Shulk's Light Heal can easily use some upgrading, and that's it for Shulk. Melia. Summon Bolt, let's go all the way to level 10, might as well. Summon Copy, let's go up as well. Probably won't get all the way. No, definitely not. And that's actually as much as we can do for now. Bone Upper is a good one. Oh, I don't even have it equipped. Oh, I was thinking of Sword Drive. Well, that was a waste. That kind of stinks. I'm going to leave that be for now. I had a completely different art in mind, and that's what stinks about it. Let's go mile down. Okay, I can't do that. Berserk, might as well. And that's it. And then for Kino, his healing arts definitely need to be upgraded. Pretty much anything that has to do with healing, I want. All of his healing arts that are put up. Stores HP when attacked. Absolutely. We'll just upgrade this, and oh well, that's it then, I guess. All right, sweet. Use a lot of our AP. We should be a little bit stronger now, which is not too bad. And that's everything that I wanted to take care of in this episode. However, there is a couple more there's just one more thing that I want to take care of here while we're kind of out and about, and of course you can see it on my map already. This is another quiet moment, this time between Shulk and Nene. This is all grown up.
Brother, sister pon. Hope they're not giving Mama pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little Pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene being reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in past, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with Brother Sisterpon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then.
That silly question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of Brother Sisterpon and Dadapon awful lot.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dadapon, after he'd chosen for Village Hero Pon, has set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk. House become total pigsty, hungry little pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here. We actually meet 1 year ago, back in Frontier Village. Dadapon, stomach rumbly. Dadapon, need food. Dadapon, give grab.
You're kidding. I'm sorry, I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
In Nopon biology, age between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely. Poor Hum Hum. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepares some grub, tooth sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shulk, something happened? Tell me too rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shulk would not say no.
I like the little dot eyes that happens there in the middle of that cutscene. It's pretty funny, but I believe with that, that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.